So how do you know if you're close to your physical union or even, harmonious union if you're pursuing that? So first off, my name is Breann and I'm a Master's Certified Ascension Coach with Twin Flames Universe. I'm also married and in harmonious union with my twin flame. And the way that I achieved harmonious twin flame union and married my twin flame is by studying the teachings of Twin Flames Universe by Jeff and Shalia. And so if you are interested in looking into that, I will put some resources in the description box below. But let's go ahead and continue with our video. So I can only share from personal experience and also the things that I've learned to kind of give you a little bit of an insight and direction and a sense of what it will feel like and be like and look like before your union, harmonious twin flame union, mostly geared towards harmonious twin flame union. And so for me, what I experienced was, Jeff and Shalia, they describe it as like a cave of fear. Like you're healing separation, right, from your twin flame. And the way that we do that is with the mirror exercise. And so as I was on my spiritual journey and healing all of my upsets as they arise, healing that physical separation from my twin flame, there was two core blocks that really kept coming up over and over and over again. And know that like your upsets, they come in layers, like an onion is the best description here. So like as you're peeling back those layers, you'll heal a layer and then another layer will arise until you get to the core of that onion. And once you get to the core of it and you love yourself there, you've healed it for good and you won't experience that again. And it's really like the core of your consciousness, right, where that hurt is arising from. So for me, two of my main things were self-acceptance and fear of abandonment. Those were my two major things. And I still move through these in some degree, still today. But like the deep-seated like core issue of it was resolved. And so I distinctly remember before I come into harmonious twin flame union with my twin flame, I was working with my coach. I also have a coach too. And my coach was supporting me through a fear that, as silly as it may seem, it's, feels, when you're in it, it's scary, right? But I was afraid that my twin flame might die or that they might just abandon me in some way, might choose someone else. It could have been any situation. I was just afraid that I would be abandoned. And so because I was afraid I would be abandoned, I didn't even want to move forward into my union because it's like, well, why have the thing if you can lose the thing? And so as my coach really guided me through that and I healed it, and knowing that what is for you can't leave you, right? And only love is real and love can never leave you. And that's the foundation of your union. And so when love is the foundation, love will never leave you, regardless of what that looks like externally. And so I healed through that. And of course, the self-acceptance as well. That was a continuous thing that I healed through. So as I really handled that fear of abandonment and resolved that completely within myself, within my heart, no sooner than probably 2 weeks after the fact, my harmonious union, it was like there, bam. And it's funny too, because my twin flame said that he was healing through that abandonment issue too. And see, we weren't talking, where there was some upsets and things going on. So we were not even speaking. So I didn't even know that my twin flame was healing through that as well. So there you go. That's that one shared consciousness. Your twin flame's healing with you. And it's oftentimes probably the exact same thing you're healing. It's just manifested differently. So anyways, the signs and the feelings that I had prior to harmonious twin flame union was when I healed that core block of abandonment, I felt so much peace. There was just a deep sense of peace within my heart. It's nothing that you can really you have to feel it, you have to experience it to know it. And I'm sure like in some degree, you've experienced a deep peace. And so with that, I wasn't fearful that I could lose my twin flame. I wasn't fearful that I could lose anything in my life. I felt very much at peace and just like content and a sense of completion with life in general and my relationship with God. I just felt really, really good. And I also too, like I was doing a lot of meditations, and I noticed when I would meditate, it's almost like I could see a silhouette of my twin flame coming closer to me, almost like I could see their face right in front of my face. And I kind of intuitively knew what that meant, but there was a part of me too that was a bit unclear of what that meant. But the overarching feeling was I felt completely peaceful and content. I wasn't longing for my twin flame. I didn't feel attached to them. I wasn't scared that they weren't going to choose me or that we weren't going to be together. I was not scared of anything. I felt just peaceful. And I want to speak to this too, because sometimes when I've shared this with people, they have identified that as like being in a place of not caring. Well, I don't care. That's not what those are two totally different energies. Not caring is like a numbed out, like there is something that you care about, but you're kind of like scooting over the surface of it. But what I'm talking about is like a deep tranquility, an inner peace that you feel solid in your relationship and relaxed in love, and you know that what is for you and it's going to manifest in your life. That's the kind of thing that I'm talking about. Like I deeply did care. It was just I felt really, really good. Not high, not excited, not, anything else but peace, just peace. And so in that peace and uprooting that fear of abandonment, like I said, 2 weeks later, my twin flame, we came in a harmonious union. It happened so fast because we had cleared our core block to separation. And it's a process to clear it's a process to clear your core block. And the way that we do that, I think I shared before, is with the mirror exercise. And it's just a carving of your consciousness until you get to that core block and you uproot it completely. So yeah, deep peace, having signs like in meditation, I could feel it in my heart. It's almost like I could feel that, like something, right? It was a very deep knowing that it was happening. I didn't know how it was happening or when it was happening, but I knew that it was happening. This was just all the things that I felt inside. And, yeah, I guess in a nutshell, it was just a knowing, an inner knowing and peace. And that for me were the signs and, external signs, right? Like my twin flame was having this feeling of like moving to America, right? And, or like there was something else that he said, I don't remember, but it was like moving to America. And then he also felt too, like there was just a complete peace and knowing that everything was well and it was unfolding. And so I hope that this video provides a little bit of insight and clarity into what it feels like as you're approaching your harmonious union. It's not exciting. It's very joyful and very, very happy, but it's not like an excitement. It's not like a, oh my God, it's not like that. It's just, like when you're in meditation. So yeah, if you'd like to learn more about the process that I have, used to manifest my harmonious union, or any other questions, feel free to comment below and I'll see you in the next video.